Hi, My-Ngoc here. Today we are going to create some personalized Halloween coloring bookmarks. So let's get into Canva and let's get designing. Okay, here we are in Canva. We are going to create 4 bookmarks on one 8.5 by 11 page. We're going to go to create a design, custom size, click on inches, and then 8.5 by 11, and then click on this create new design button. I'm going to make each bookmark 2.5 by 7 inches. So I'm going to set up my guide first. So here's 2.5 and then 7 inches, or close to 7 inches. I am going to create 4 bookmarks. So I am going to use my favorite method of doing it, which is using the table feature. So I'm going to access my table feature through the magic menu on through my keyboard. So you click press / and you get the magic menu. And now do TA for table, click on table. And we're going to have 4 bookmarks. I'm going to drag it to the top, right here to the corner. Drag it out until the first row is lined up to 2.5 by 7 inches. There it is. And I am going to separate them. See how they're all connected, the bookmarks? I'm going to separate the spacing between them because I like to actually, when I'm cutting, I like to separate them so I don't accidentally cut and messed up 2 bookmarks when I have them connected like this. So I like to basically leave some space. So I'm going to go to spacing here. This is for table spacing, and I'm going to have it separate a little bit, like up to 10. And I am going to also make it, the border around it a little bit bolder, like that. Now I'm done, and I will now center it on the paper and get rid of my guide. So there goes your blank bookmarks. So now we just need to do very simple. We need to put our names, right? The kid's name or whoever we want on here. So I'm just going to name Maria, all caps. And if you just want the kids to color the graphics and you don't really care about the name, then you can leave it like this and just expand it. And or you can do where to make them colorable, you just make the name out into an outline. So here you can just, if you don't have it already up, you can go to search, the search bar, and just type in outline. So these are the outline fonts, and this is the one that I actually bought from Creative Fabrica. So I'm not sure if you can upload fonts if you have a free version of Canva, but I have a pro version, so I uploaded this font. But they already have, Canva already have many great ones, like this one, Mary Kate. See, oh, that's very pretty. It's very nice and clean looking. So we can use this. Let me just make that Alex, all caps. And we can also, I'm just going to copy and paste them down, or I drag them. I have a Mac, so I use Option. I just click on what I want to copy, and then I click on Option, and then I just drag it down while holding down the Option key. So I'm going to change this to Tony. Change this to maybe a very long name. I don't know why I picked that one, but I did. Just on the top of my head, her people. I don't know. Make it in the middle. Click this. Center. It's already center. This one. Let's see. Center. Yep. Everything else is centered as well. Now you have all the names down. Now we just need to put our Halloween clip arts or graphics. So I have these already, but if you don't, because I used it recently, but if you don't, you just search for Halloween and it'll give you all that. I have Canva Pro, so I'm just going to filter out to just get the free ones. Now there are certain ways of doing it. You can search for black and white ones, or you can search for colorful graphics that has a certain outline or border around the graphic, such as this ghost right here, I can tell, and this candy right here. So if I click on the ghost, you will see, hold on, because he is moved to the front there. He has this dark purple outline right here, and if you look on the top on the left, there are two colors, right, of the ghost. That means that you are able to change these colors. So if you click on the light blue, change it to white, and if you click on the purple, change it to black, and now you have a colorable ghost. And when I do these clipboards, I like to connect it a little bit to another element, either the words or the borders or something else, so that it'll make it harder to extract the clipboards, so that people don't steal other illustrators' very hard work. Although you did change from the original by changing the colors of the ghost. But I just like to be extra cautious and do that. Okay, and there's the ghost. And then this candy that I showed you before. See, this one you can tell right away. It has like very particular, I'm going to move it forward. Just because it was between the Alex, and I can tell that it was like below them, so it's hard to select. So I normally just move my elements to the front. And then you see really dark black. That means, but you won't be able to have the stripes, because it'll just become, unless you make this one just a lighter color like that, and then this would be black. Otherwise, like this could be a light color. Otherwise, it'll just all be white, like you see, like this, you see? Unless you want that, yeah, we can do that too. Unless we just don't want the stripes, we can just have it like this. And we can add more elements. Let's see what else is there. Let's see, if you click on here, the ghost again, you get a magic selection. I mean a magic recommendation right here. And then if you see all, these are all free, and definitely you can turn. This one, I don't think we can do it. See, it doesn't have it where you can change. It says edit image. That means you can't change the coloring. But the broom, let's see, broom you can, yep, and it has a dark brown outline. So you just change this to black, and everything else will be white, like that. And now you see, it's really hard to select the broom. So you're just gonna press Command 2. You can press Command, and it will select. See there, and then move the image to the front, and there goes your broom. There you go. And let's see, there's the bat. We can do a bat as well. And here we go again. We got to make it come forward to the front. And it's the dark purple that's going to be black, and everything else will be white. There you go. Right? And plop. Put that down. Let's see. And now let's try and find a white one that we can use. Let's see. I'm going to go down really quickly. You can use this ghost if you like, and then it'll give you other options. These are cute, but you see these with the crown, you have to pay $1 if you're not on a Canva Pro program. Or if you really love them, you can actually use them for personal use with a Canva Pro 30-day trial. Here's the mummy that's free. I'm picking free elements because just in case anybody out there wants to sell these, you can only use free elements of Canva in your printables to sell. At least that's what I read in their licensing. And there you go. I cropped it. Let's see. And once you're here, you can see the magic recommendation. Click on see all. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Click this. All you have to do is just bring it to the front. And there you go. Little owl. And what you can do also is you can play with the text by putting effects like this if you like. So you just change the coloring, but we're not doing coloring, but I'm just saying you can if you like to do that. Or you can do hollow like this, and you can also put it on a curve. I don't like the hollow so much, so I might just put it on a curve like this. And you can move it up, and we can put something underneath. Let's see what we can put underneath. We do a potion, maybe. It might be too. We might have to put Mary down. I mean smaller, maybe. Like this. Mary would have to be a little bit smaller. Like that. Either that, or you could just always. You don't have to make your bookmark like that. You could always turn it sideways like this too. And maybe like do this, so your bookmark will be longer. And then you could also have something that says Happy Halloween. That just shows you what it would look like once it's curved. So that's what it looks like right there. But we're not going to do that. We are going to make it nice and straight, so no curve, and we'll turn it. So now you have one bookmark that looks like this. Okay, it's just when you do the name, I just like to make it go towards the long way instead, because it'll be bigger. See how it's hard to do that? And then you can always do, let's see what else. Here's the witch. You could have her go sideways. Of course, you can also just make a new page so that it's just all bookmarks that goes the long way instead. There you go. I'm not gonna put it up there because sometimes people like to punch holes in their bookmarks. I'm just going to put her like a little bit, yeah, like right there. Okay, so those are your bookmarks, and you are basically done. Let me just add, maybe I'll put this one over here. Get rid of this candy and put you over here. All right, now you are done. Okay, now that you're done with your bookmarks, it's very simple. You're done, you're finished. You have to download it onto your computer. So go click on share, download PDF print, and then click on flatten PDF. And if you have Canva Pro, you can do save as CMYK, and then just click on download and save it to wherever you like to store your printables. And you are done. If you like this tutorial, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment if you like to see me do something else in Canva. I basically make party printables for kids. I make kids activities, educational printables for kids. I do cards and gift tags, lots of gift tags. I love making gift tags. So if you want to see me do any of those things, leave a comment, okay? So I hope you enjoy that, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. This tutorial is also included in my course, How to Create Kids Printable Faster Using Canvas Tables, where we make bookmarks and different kids activities with memory games, affirmation, drawing grids, and so much more. You can find more information on my course in the description below, and you can also find it in my Etsy shop.